You know, you try not to play favorites, but there's no question that Nest has transcended to the top of the Eclipse fillies. She breathes different air, and the ride that she's taken Eclipse and our partners and the Rapoli family and the House family, it's just been nothing short of a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that we've all really cherished.
Well, I mean, I think Ness has just been exceptional at everything she does. And I think, you know, the really standout part of her career was what she did at Saratoga as a 3-year-old. You know, she delivered 2 monstrous performances in the coaching club in the Alabama. She displayed that ability that you don't see very often, being able to really quicken and finish on the dirt. She has a high cruising speed, but it's not very often that you see any horse be able to accelerate on the dirt like she's been able to.
Gives me chills just even trying to look back on it, because when you're in the moment, it's hard to really gain perspective. But with her, she sort of stopped time.
Here is Nest, and she is pouring it on here in the stretch. She is at the top of her class. Nest wins the Alabama by 5 lengths.
And I think you could also say that her Belmont was an awesome race as well. She didn't get as good a trip as Mo Donegal did.
You don't see horses do what she did that day, going 1.5 miles after stumbling so dramatically at the gate, and then be, you know, boxed in by big colts all the way around the turn and into the stretch. So even in defeat that day, she was so brilliant.
We've had the opportunity to offer some amazing broodmare prospects at Fasig-Tipton and the Night of Star Sale in the last decade or so. And this year we've got another special offering in Nest. I mean, she ranks right up there as one of the finest offerings we've had the privilege to present to the marketplace. Champion 3-year-old by Kerwin, an amazing race filly, greatest stakes winner at 2. I mean, she's like poetry in motion watching her run. Anybody that's ever watched a horse race knows just how special she is, how talented she is. We're very privileged to have her in the sale this year.
She's certainly etched her name into the history books as one of the greatest fillies of all time. And, you know, we've taken all of our good mares that we've been so fortunate to be associated with at Eclipse to the Night of the Stars at Fasig-Tipton, and the eyes of the world will be on her that night. And it'll just be an exclamation point on what's been a career on the racetrack of constant exclamation points.
When you look at Nest's potential as a broodmare, it's truly remarkable. Not only is she by Kerwin, who speaks for himself as you know, a brilliant stallion, but you go through her pedigree, you've got Quiet American, you've got the influence of Nureyev, you've got the influence of AP Indy. She's a genetic masterpiece, and the potential there is enormous. Just think of breeding a mare with her racing ability, with her pedigree to the top stallions in the world, and the possibilities are limitless.
I think anyone interested in having one of the top fillies of her generation with a remarkable pedigree, you know, and a terrific cross with Curlin over AP Indy, it's worked so well so many times. I mean, I think you know, if you're looking for a broodmare prospect, this is as good as it gets.